Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. You know how I do. I'm just going to give it a few seconds for some people to come in here. How was everyone's evening last night? As y'all can probably tell from my voice, it was a long night for moi. Good morning, Nep. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hey, Gummy Bama. Hey, Roxy. Roxy, I think I heard some people was looking for you, girl. They wasn't aware that you had changed your name a little bit. I can't even remember who it was that was looking for you. I think it might have been somebody in Fi's chat a while ago. Hey, AB. Hey, Lovely. Hey, Bridget. All right, y'all. So y'all know over here the early bird gets the worm. So we finna get right into it. Nep said he have a hangover from hell. Nep, I feel like I have a fucking hangover and I haven't had a drop to drink. You know, the older you get, like the more you stay up and have those late nights, you pay for that shit in the morning. I swear. They really be telling the truth when they talking about you need your 8 hours of beauty rest. Anyways, so guys, did y'all see all them fireworks and fisticuffs that was going off yesterday? That shit was crazy, wasn't it? Absolutely insane. Hold on, let me open my chat up, the live chat, so I can see everybody. All right, there we go. Hey, Callie Poppin'. Ooh, AB. Hey, sweet vibes. So it was so much going on. There were so many lives going on in tandem. I swear I tried to catch everything I could catch, but I was enjoying the moment. I didn't take any notes, but I was kind of text messaging with a few people back and forth. So I'm just going to use my text messages as notes in these situations. So here we go. Hey, Dion. Good to see you. So it kicked off in Jay Wilson's chat yesterday. Jay Wilson did like 3 or 4 or 5 lives yesterday. We had a lot going on over there. What's today's date? Is it close to the 22nd? Oh, it's the 18th. That makes very much sense why Jay Wilson was cutting the shine over there yesterday. It's the 18th. 22nd is right around the corner. And he won another $3,000 check. He's damn sure. If I'm fucking tired just from keeping up with this shit, this nigga ought to be dead ass tired because he ran his mouth ad nauseum yesterday. That motherfucker probably said close to 1,000,000 words out of his mouth yesterday. Hey, Clout Chaser, aka 2300. So, like I said, it kicked off in Jay Wilson's live yesterday. He was talking shit and, talking about the Kimmy and Bree situation. For those of you who are unaware, Kimmy and Bree had their really first mad day yesterday. It wasn't a complete falling out. For example, they weren't sitting over on opposing pages and spilling tea, that type of falling out. Kimmy did come over to Bree's page. They did have a conversation, but they really did not cut. They haven't cussed each other out yet. I still feel this shit is coming because both of them bitches, it's real hard for them to shut the fuck up and move the fuck on. So I feel like the real big mad day blowout is still yet to come because, like I said, they haven't really spilled any secrets on each other yet, and we know with these friends, and I'm saying friends with my fingers up in quotation marks, these friends on YouTube, when mad day comes, they can't wait to spill each other's fucking tea, which is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I have never fallen out with a bitch and told all of her shit. But I don't know. Maybe it's the Libra in me. We are really good for falling out with people and just completely cutting them off. Like, you will never fucking hear from me again. And I won't even give you a reason like why I'm not fucking with you. So that's how I move. I never understood these bitches who on Mad Day they want to tell all their secrets, all the friend secrets, knowing that you done told this bitch just as much shit as she done told you. That's crazy. But anyways, y'all not get sidetracked. Wilson kicked it off, and he kicked it off by making a statement and basically saying that if he wanted to, he has the contacts that he could find out if Kimmy is really a soror, as she claims to be a soror. Now, I've been hearing different conflicting things about Kimmy possibly being an AKA. That's complete bullshit. Because if anybody knows the AKA personally, Kimmy does not live up to Nan piece of standard of an AKA. Not Nan. Not on her best day. Definitely not on her fucking worst day. And on them goddamn mug shots and shit right there automatically makes her null and void for being an AKA. Now, as far as Greek Greek societies and things are concerned, I am mostly familiar with the AKAs and the deltas, and I don't believe either one of them stand for that shit. So I'm really not really familiar with the other ones because my family members are either AKA or Delta. So I really don't know what other sorority would accept a bitch like that. Jay Wilson also was making some statements of her being a Eastern Star. I don't know what the fuck that is from what I gather, and I meant to Google, but I didn't. I forgot. But from what I gather, an Eastern Star is something connected to the Masons, like the women part of the Masons or something. I don't fucking know. That's the way he was making it sound. I'm not really familiar with the Masons, even though I have Masons in my family. As y'all know, it's kind of a secret society type of thing, so they don't really talk about Mason stuff too much. Hey, California girl. She damn sure don't fit no AKA mold, Nep. She don't fit the mold of no type of soror, in my opinion. Like, that bitch don't even fit the mold of a 4-year college graduate. Why does she have all these fucking mugshots for what? For fraud and for um allegedly, because I don't know what the charges are, but allegedly the charges are it's always dealing with some fucking money shit. It's either dealing with some money shit or it was dealing with some assault shit with that ex fucking husband. So those two things alone would X her out of being anybody's soror, anybody's mentor, because that's really what they are. Once you're a grown ass soror, you are a mentor to the younger girls. And the type of mentor that Kimmy is the type of mentor like that the city girls will have. Because wasn't JT locked up for scamming and shit? So yeah, if JT had a mentor, it would be a bitch like Kimmy. That's the type of mentor that bitch is. Definitely not nothing positive for no young ladies. The bitch doesn't ever talk about education. She doesn't ever talk about what the fuck is even her profession. Well, since when the last time have you bitches seen an unemployed AKA? Since when the fuck does that happen? But anyways, we're getting sidetracked, y'all. Hey, SAPD. um Let me try to get back on track. So like I said, Jay Wilson is the one who kicked it off because he said if he wanted to, he could contact some of his soror friends and find out if Kimmy is really telling the truth about being one of them. I believe she's not, and that shit caused Kiki to go over on his channel and tell a lie. Now, Kiki did definitely tell a lie about the whole situation. He explained it to Kimmy the complete wrong way. And the way he explained it to Kimmy, he told Kimmy that Jay Wilson was over there threatening to pull up at her house. Jay Wilson never said that. Jay Wilson never said that. Now, people in the chat were telling Ken that he was lying. Can one of the moderators get that Russian the fuck up out of here? We red, white, and blue in this bitch, baby. So anyways, the people in the chat were telling him that the shit wasn't right. Thank you, Mixology. Hey, boo. And people made videos telling him that he was lying. Kimmy did not want to go over to Jay Wilson's page to see what he had said for himself. But later in the day, it comes out that Kimmy was already the fuck over there. The bitch had already been in the chat. She was already over there. And when Bree confronted her about the fact that she was already over there in the chat, Kimmy turns around and says, "Oh, I got a phone call." That bitch always has an excuse for something. That bitch never answered one of Brianna's questions with a fucking answer. She answered all of Brianna's questions with a question. I am a very passive aggressive ass bitch, and I can see passive aggressive ass bitches coming a mile away. And that shit that Kimmy pulled yesterday was passive aggressive 101. Bree would ask her a question and Kimmy would play stupid like, "What? I don't understand. What? Can you repeat that? Can you say that again?" Like that shit right there, passive aggressive 101. And you will never lose a fucking argument if you know how to play that shit the right way. Trust me, bitch, I know. So, Kimmy, I saw what you was doing, bitch. Hey, Chris G. I saw what you was doing, bitch. I peeps all your game, bitch. You ain't slick. You slick as far as Brianna is concerned. And you can get away with the shit as far as Brianna is concerned, because being able to pick out that type of passive aggressive shit and shut it down, that comes from years of relationships. I don't think Brianna has years of relationships under her belt. I mean, letting a nigga come through in the heat of the night and fucking you and stealing your purse and leaving out of your window does not a relationship make. I also believe that I've heard tales and tunes of Brianna not knowing what an orgasm is, never having one. Like, ain't no way in hell a bitch who ain't never had no orgasm is gonna win no motherfucking verbal fight against a bitch like me or a bitch like Kimmy. No way in hell. Like, there's levels to this shit. And little girl, you are at the beginning stages. Kimmy's a fucking veteran. That bitch done been to jail several times. She's a fucking veteran. So let's see what else did I. Oh, also, during Jay Wilson's live, if y'all go back and look at it, during the part where Vic and Olivia and somebody fucking else was doing all that arguing and talking and shit, Jay Wilson was real quiet and he was looking off into the distance into his camera. That nigga was over there typing in Kiki's chat, fucking with ZT. Him and ZT had a little fisticuffs back and forth during his live over in Kiki's chat, and that shit was hilarious. Another thing that happened over in Kiki's chat, Kiki is also trying to spin a lie in a narrative that ZT called CPS on Mimi. That was another lie he tried to spin over there. But ZT dropped in the chat and told that nigga that wasn't true, that he was fucking lying. ZT told that nigga that shit a lot yesterday. He told him like 3 or 4 times in that fucking chat. So not only did Kiki stir all this shit up, he made 2 blatant, bold ass lies to stir the shit up. ZT was able to squash his fucking lie, but Brianna and Jay Wilson were so concerned, I guess, with the number. Well, Jay Wilson was concerned with the number. Brianna was concerned with not looking stupid out here on these streets. They completely bypassed the purpose and the precipice of all this bullshit, which is Kiki. Kiki started all that shit, and that bitch was able to skate away scot-free. Nobody cussed his ass out yesterday, and all this shit was his fault from lies that he created and started. It's kind of the situation where, like, where you got 2 bitches and they fighting each other in the parking lot over some nigga, but these bitches don't even know each other. Why are you strangers fighting each other when your problem is with this nigga who you both know? Why don't y'all team up like Voltron and get on his motherfucking head? I hate shit like that. It behooves me in my spirit to see 2 strangers, 2 bitches fighting over some dirty dick dog when they need to be squaring up at his ass. Like, 2 bitches is better than 1. I guarantee you, if you bitches square up on his ass, he can't handle both of y'all. That's the energy that I be on, and that's the energy I was on yesterday with that shit with Kiki. I'm like, why are these people fighting each other when they need to be squaring up on this nigga? Because he is the one lying, causing all of this shit. Now, I know Kiki watch me. I know he be in my bushes. If you in my bushes today, nigga, yeah, I said what I said. I seen your little sneaky ass ways over there. I know you probably sniggling and giggling and laughing because you know what the fuck you did too. But the fucked up part about that is that he did this shit to his quote unquote so-called good friend, Kimmy. You ain't no good friend of mine if you can blatantly lie to my face and have me in some bullshit. And not even feel bad about it. Like, come on. But that's what niggas do. Niggas will pit two bitches against each other and then stand back and watch them fight, and they dicks is getting hard because them bitches is fighting over them. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Me and this bitch finna square up on you, nigga. That's it, and that's all. Is Nikki Baby in here? Hey, Nikki Baby. Hey, Hot Air. Hey, SAPD. So, I mean, just from where I was sitting, that's what I took away from that situation. I'm like, you bitches wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Kiki and his crafty lies. And I do want to give a little shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Kiki because Kiki was in charge of the girls yesterday, and a few people caught it, but not very many people caught it. A few people caught it. Reed caught it. Her goofy fucking ass caught it, which I was very surprised. Because y'all know, Reed could either be a hit or miss. Sometimes the bitch is spot on with the commentary. Other times that bitch is in outer space with it. But yesterday with that Kiki shit, that bitch was spot on. All right, so let me scroll. I'm scrolling through text messages. Oh, also, during Bree's live, she did come out with a confession. I'm pretty sure that most of y'all heard it, but for those of y'all who didn't hear it, she confessed that the way her and Kimmy became friends in the first place is that someone stole her purse out of her house. She was going through a difficult time with that. Kimmy called her and immediately started praying for her in that situation. And when I heard that the purse had been stolen from her house, her purse with all her shit in it, my little fucking mind started clicking. I'm thinking of like shit in the past that I'm hearing about this bitch that didn't make sense is now kind of making sense. Cause that whole situation with the nigga climbing out the window, I never really understood what exactly the fuck that was all about, especially since she's single and she lives alone. And as far as I understand, her door is working because she does have to get out of the house sometimes, I would imagine, just to check in with work or whatever. So I always wondered, like, why the fuck the nigga just couldn't take the door? Like, if you're lazy enough to just get up and pop the window, you can take like 16 more steps to the front door. It ain't like you living in a goddamn luxury 3,000 square foot apartment, bitch. It's got to be at least 700 square foot in there. So from the bed to the door, it ain't that much farther from the window to the door in my mind, right? But now we hearing this stolen purse shit, and now it makes sense why the nigga would take the window as opposed to the door if he was in there stealing and shit in the middle of the night. He gave you what you thought probably could be a fucking orgasm, put you to sleep, bitch, and grabbed that little Dooney and Burke bag and hit the window. All you woke up in the morning and seen was a screen on the carpet. Screen on the carpet, bitch. Is that what happened? Like I said, this purse shit is just putting a lot of other shit into perspective. Let me see. A friend of mine said, yeah, the man got the purse. He stole the purse and all he got was $27 and some McDonald's receipts. mm. I also said yesterday during the height of the conversation between Kimmy and Bree, I also said, I mentioned about Kimmy and the very passive aggressive way that she fights. And I said the only way Bree could have broken out of that shit was sh- every time Kimmy would play that, well, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Brianna would step away and explain this shit to Kimmy. From her explaining simple shit to that stupid bitch, it took away from her cussing that bitch down, in my opinion. So it's a mind game. It's all a mind game. Like I said, Kimmy was using her answering a question with a question to take the anger and aggressiveness out of Brianna and make her use her critical thinking part of her brain to have to explain simple shit to a stupid bitch. Like when you have to explain simple shit to a stupid bitch, sometimes your anger can go away because you're using all of your brain power to break this shit down as simply as possible to this stupid bitch. I don't know if y'all can understand what I mean. I also, yeah, we just talked about that. I also typed, I said if Bree had been in a few real relationships, she would be up on game. But she definitely was not up on game. Oh, also, did y'all hear that part where Brianna swore to Kimmy? She swore to her that she did not give her address to anybody. And then she swore on her boyfriend's kid's life. Once again, Brianna Simone swore on her boyfriend's kid's life that she never gave Kimmy's address to anybody. Bitch, when I heard that shit, I fell the fuck out of my seat. What kind of demented bitch is swearing on a stranger's children's life? Like literally, bitch, you haven't been with this nigga for no more than 3 months. You don't even know these kids' fucking middle names, bitch, and you swearing on their lives. See, that's why I got. I ain't. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go. That shit right there was a big red flag for me. And I was like, where is the doxers at? Somebody need to find this nigga and contact his baby mama and let her know what the fuck is going on over here with this girlfriend swearing on her baby's lives. Like, could you imagine as a mother to have some fat bitch your ex is fucking to be out here swearing on your baby's lives over some stupid internet bullshit and some scamming ass bitch? Like that shit right there blew my whole fucking high. You blew my high with that shit, Brianna. You owe me $25, bitch. Cash App, $ Tatiana, bust it down. You owe me $25, bitch, because you blew my fucking high with that shit. That shit lurched and turned my stomach, bitch. Nevaeh. Nevaeh says, like, Bree ain't got a mother. Why swear on another woman's children? That shit really blowed me. And the way that it just rolled out of her fat ass mouth so easily, I feel like it's not the first time she said that shit. Like, that shit just rolled out of her mouth like fucking water off of a duck, bitch. It came out too fucking easy for me. Like, I got stepchildren. I would never. Like, the fucking disrespect. And the nigga that she's with, I want to know what his opinion would be if he heard that shit. How would he feel? Well, you know what? From the type of nigga that I imagine she fucks with, I told y'all, I was one of them crunchy little half-talking ass, non-educated, dropped out in the 9th grade ass, Kodak black little crunchy bitches. So he probably wouldn't care no fucking way. For that bitch to say that shit so laissez-faire, that nigga wouldn't care no fucking way. Hey, Reenie. Hey, Fee. Hey, Mildred. Mildred said like butter. Bitch, not smooth like butter. Ooh, I hate y'all. Hey, Brooklyn. Yes, mixology, crunchy chicken, crunchy ninjas. So, ooh, that shit right there, though. Woo. Ooh, the things that come out of you bitches' mouths on Mad Day. I swear to God. Oh my God. Also, Chopper hopped on her panel for a little hot sec. Chopper hopped on Bree's panel for a hot second to talk a little shit about Kimmy. Since when the fuck them two been back cool? See, them is a bunch of background ass bitches, so they be doing a lot of moving and shaking in the background, and then coming out here in the foreground trying to make everything look like it's copacetic, like ain't shit changed, like I don't still fuck with him, he don't still fuck with me. But on Mad Day, the truth come out. Where the fuck did that little crunchy bitch come from? When the fuck did that shit happen? When the fuck did they come back cool? Anyways, Renee says, what's crazy too is Chopper and Reed is cool. You know what, Renee? I'm not even surprised that Chopper and Reed is cool. Reed is a low self-esteem, take back ass bitch. You can sit there and spit in her fucking open mouth, call her son all kind of shit, fucking degrade her and her elderly mother and everything, and all you got to do is defend that bitch one good time and she will take you back into her good graces. That bitch has no self-esteem. You can tell. Look at the way her fucking face is shaped. I would have no self-esteem if I looked like that too, but since the fuck I don't, and I have a little bit too much self-esteem, I don't stand for no bullshit like that. I don't do no fucking takebacks. And if a bitch I don't fuck with decides she wants to swing on my behalf, I'm gonna tell that bitch to mind her motherfucking business. I don't need your help. I don't fuck with you. Reed has never said that. Reed is one of them niggas that'll take back, she's one of them bitches who will take back a nigga who constantly beats her ass. All you got to do is bring her one of them little heart-shaped boxes of candy and some half-dead-ass Quick Stop flowers, and that bitch will open her loving arms and take her abuser right back. Because that's what the fuck she does on YouTube. How many times have her and Kwani broken up and gone back together? Huh? Every time that bitch deleted one of her channels, it had to do with Kwani. I don't know if y'all realize this shit. The first time when she deleted her channel as the best that I got, it was because Kwani was dragging her fucking kid. The second time she deleted her channel, when that fucking camera slipped happened, and she was up there with Kwani talking shit about Fi Babe. So every time that bitch deletes the channel, Kwani is connected. But yeah, it's still Give them 3 months. Them bitches will be friends again. Give them 3 months. Them bitches will be Ace Boom Coon again. It's because them bitches like abuse. They love that shit. Y'all some S&M ass bitch. I wouldn't be surprised if most of the sector, like 70% of y'all bitches, is really into some S&M domination, whips and chains type shit. Because the way you allow these bitches to treat you out here, I can imagine how you allow motherfuckers in your real life to treat you. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let a nobody ass internet bitch treat me any kind of way. And I don't let people in my real life treat me any kind of way. If I will check a motherfucker in my real life, what makes you think I won't check one of you nobody ass bitches? That's my thinking. So with my thinking like that, I see you taking back all these bum bitches, which means that you do this shit in your real life. Nep, I heard about that, Nep. MC Shaky is so fucking ugly. I cannot watch his videos. And when I do listen to a little bit here and there, I literally have to put the phone down. He is just, oh my God. Talk about hurt on the eyes. Hurt on the eyes. And you know, as a Libra, generally, we like to surround ourselves with pretty things, beautiful things. We like to look at pretty things and beautiful things. And I fucking can't with Shaky. I can't. Like, there are a handful of people who are just so ugly, I cannot watch them. Shaky's one, Chopper's another. That Blue Wolf Phoenix, he's a fucking creature feature too. I can't really watch him. It's a couple of them out here that are, whoo. Theo Bryan said Trish. You know what? Not Theo Bryan. California Girl said Trish. You know what, California Girl? Trish's camera is so fucked up that a lot of that fuzz and distortion hides a lot of that ugly going on over there. So, you know, believe it or not, I can stomach Trish as far as looking at her on camera, only because her camera quality is so fucked up. Now, if she gets one of them nice crisp camera qualities like Tim Blaine has the best camera quality over here, by the way. All you bitches need to get on Tim Blaine's level as far as camera quality. All the ones of you who do come on camera. But if Trish had a Tim Blaine quality camera, I would not probably be able to watch that bitch. And I don't watch her no fucking way. I'm not subscribed to her. Only time I see shit's tits is when she comes over on Pizarro's channel. And she comes over there on black screen most of the time. So thank you for that, shit's tits. Miss B said, I can't take stupid acting bitches. Trish is one of those. You know what? Give me a second, y'all. Give me like no more than 3 minutes. I'm about to drop something in the chat to fuck y'all up. Hold on. Let me get my thoughts together and where I got to go and what I'm looking for. Okay, so. All right. And then I'm going to close this down. And I need to get to the search bar. Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. Hold on, guys. We're almost there. All right. We are going to share. We're going to copy the link. And then let me get back to my chat. I'm about to fuck y'all up with some shit. And we're going to get out of here once I drop this link because I want y'all to go over here and watch some of this shit. I'm about to fuck y'all up with some shit. Okay. Get out of here. Let's get to my page. All right. I'm there. And we're going to get in the chat. Oh, yeah. This is it. This is it. Paste. All right, so I just dropped something in the chat for y'all. Like I said, we're about to get out of here. I didn't really have too much to talk about. I just wanted to give y'all a few synopses of the things that I saw over there on the Bree and Kimmy saga. Let me just go through my notes one more time to make sure I didn't miss anything. And for those of y'all who want to, go ahead and click that link real quick. Because, you know, the chat might not be up after we get off of here. So go ahead and click that link real quick and go ahead and save that page so y'all can tiptoe back over there and watch that shit after we get out of here. Because, bitch, y'all are finna get your whole fucking lives off of that link, bitch. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Anyways, let me just go through my notes real quick. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. Also, another thing with this purse, this stolen purse. Like I said, Brianna said that Kimmy got in contact with her after the stolen purse situation because she was feeling a little down about it. And Kimmy, you know, contacted her and prayed for her. They became friends after that. Do y'all remember that little boy that was over at Brianna's house for like, 2 or 3 days? And she was cooking for him and stuff. And the nigga never came back. Isn't that around the same time that Kimmy popped up? So I'm thinking if the nigga that we saw who she was cooking for and never came back was the same nigga who stole the purse. Just an observation. Just an observation. Because the nigga did just disappear all of a sudden, and it was really never any explanation on what happened with that. Like, she was so gung-ho to talk about the relationship while it was on, but once it ended, we never got an explanation on, like, oh, we just are in separate places or our schedules aren't the same. You know what I'm saying? We never got no explanation. So I'm wondering, is that the nigga who stole the purse and never came back? Because if y'all were in those lives she was doing with him, like the last time that we saw him, he did kind of leave, like she was cooking. She was like, I'm cooking, you leaving? And he was like, yeah, I'll be back. And the nigga never came back. So, yeah. Excuse me, guys. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hey, Montoria. Mildred, you see that shit over there? That bitch was giving Buzz a steal, Mildred. Montori said, I'm gonna have to replay this. I'm half awake. Montori, we ain't doing nothing over here, girl. We just talking little shit, swallowing a little spit. You ain't missed too much of nothing. It's Grapes in here. Hey, Grapes. Uh, I'm still scrolling through my text messages to see if I missed anything. Dun, 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 dun. No, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. All this other stuff is talking about people who I don't necessarily want to drag online yet. Yeah. So, with that being said, guys, we are out of here. So, once again, for everybody who's new, you might want to scroll back up. Nope, you don't even have to. I'm going to drop the link again. So everybody who just came back in, I'm about to drop this link again and go on over here and get your motherfucking lives because bitch, I sure did. And with that being said, guys, thank y'all so much for stopping in. If you haven't hit the like button already, please consider hitting the like button or the dislike button. Either way, I'm not fucked up about it, but I do not like to sit around no lazy thumb ass bitches. And with that being said, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day, everyone. Peace.